Hey everyone, Dave Allred, the Real Barman, with my bar rant for the day. Today we're talking about a subject that comes up way too much in my opinion, and that is the difference between a bartender and a mixologist. And there's a lot of confused people out there, and why wouldn't they be? Bartenders are constantly promoting themselves to mixologists without any criteria or rational explanation whatsoever. This is like Mr. Miyagi promoting Daniel-san to black belt after 2 weeks of painting the fence and sanding the deck. That's ridiculous, Mr. Miyagi. You don't get a black belt in 2 weeks. Here's what's what. You want to know the difference? Write this down. The difference between a bartender and a mixologist is the same difference between a hooker and an escort. The escort and the mixologist are attempting to elevate their status by awarding themselves a higher title. That's it. Don't get me wrong, the whole craft cocktail resurgence is awesome. There's some bartenders out there doing some amazing things. I guess I'm just old school. I like a bartender with a little humility, works his ass off, makes great drinks, gives good customer service. Bartenders today are constantly patting themselves on the back and giving themselves titles. Oh, I'm a master mixologist. No, you're not. Chemists are master mixologists. You're a tool. What, you put on a chef's coat and you put a little sage and bourbon into a glass and suddenly you're Robert Boyle? Yeah, I said it, Robert Boyle. He's a famous chemist. If you were a master mixologist, you'd know that. I don't mean to be an asshole, but this whole thing started because the other day I went into a bar, I was having some dinner, and I asked the guy behind the bar, I said, hey, how long have you been bartending? He said, oh, I'm not a bartender, I'm a mixologist. Really? You're as bad as that guy where you're like, hey, Mr. Johnson, how you doing? And he goes, oh, actually, that's Dr. Johnson. Come on. I'm not calling you Dr. Johnson just because you went to college for 8 years, you pretentious prick. But the truth is, if I walk into your bar and you correct me and tell me you're not a bartender, that you're a mixologist, I will promptly turn around and walk to the bar down the street and find a bartender. And if you're a mixologist and I've offended you today at all, don't worry, it's not you, it's me. And by me, I mean you. In all seriousness, I care a lot about this industry, and the point to this entire rant is to be great at your job. That's your number one priority, is to give a great guest experience. Making great cocktails is just a part of that experience. But if a guest is down there and they're waiting for their check and you're spending all your time putting leg of lamb and eye of nude or whatever the hell goes into your cocktail and they can't get their check, you're a shitty bartender and a shitty mixologist, no matter what you call yourself. So the point is, be great at your job, no matter what you call yourself, give great customer experience, focus on that. So I hope I was able to clear the air today on the whole bartender and mixologist controversy. We've learned that the difference between the two is that there is no difference, which means you have wasted another 3 minutes of your life. Sorry about that. That's it for me. I'm Dave, the Real Barman. I am out of here. That's my rant for the day. Visit me at TheRealBarman.com, or if you have something to tell me, email me at dave@TheRealBarman.com. Have a great day. Cheers.